Welcome to Cooking with Bob, Episode 3, Artichokes. Why artichokes? Well, they're the shit. They're also really easy, and they make for a classy yet unpretentious addition to any meal you might be serving your guests. So, let's get started, shall we? First thing you gotta do is you gotta prep the artichoke. This here is called the stem. You want that off. Cut that stem off right flush with the bottom of the artichoke. Some of these leaves you can also peel off because honestly they're kind of a bit tough and you won't be eating them anyway, but that'll be good. Now, another thing I like to do is take off a little bit of the top. Now this is wider and not so tall, so I'll just take a little bit off. You might take more if your artichoke is taller and thinner, but that looks pretty good for now. All of these leaves have thorns on them, and you might slice them off if you'd like. Just a little angled slice move, like that, but it's kind of a pain in the ass, and honestly, I think the thorns make they make for a little bit more of a exciting eating experience. So, anyhow, and that's it. You're prepped. Now, how to cook it. You just steam it. So, for a while there, I flirted with the old Jersey Turnpike method, which was, face down, ass up, thinking the steam would go up into the leaves and it would cook it quicker. But it turned out to be wrong. It doesn't work. So I do the old-fashioned ass down method, and you're ready. So you put it in the steamer, bring it to a boil, reduce the heat to a simmer, and then let it go for about 45 minutes. Now, some will have different cooking lengths, of course, but 45 minutes is the point where you should start testing. And what you want to do is peel the leaves back a little bit at that point and see if one of the inner leaves comes out easily. If it does, and it's soft but not mushy to the tooth, because if it's mushy, you've overcooked it, then you're done. And what do I have here? A finished product. You can see when I grab one of these inner leaves, yeah, pulls out nice and easy, and that's nice and soft. So, now what? Serving. Some people will serve it just like this. Pull the leaves off, dip it in a little butter and maybe lemon juice. But some folks would call that the asshole way. Not me. I wouldn't call it the asshole way. I think you should do it however you like to eat it. But for the purposes of this video, I'm going to do it the right way. The right way. Okay. So, let's slough these leaves off. Let's pull them back. One of the great things about this is when you do it, and it's hot, by the way, you just cooked it. Don't sue me. I just told you it was hot. If you burn yourself, that's the risk. Pull off the viable leaves, which when they start to look a little too young, right there, it's not going to be easily edible anymore. And then what you're left with was artichoke heart and the artichoke part of it, the little hairy bit. you have a nice little bowl. For what, you might ask? Well, I'm glad you did, because Hellmann's mayonnaise. Now, you can use Kraft, but again, that's not okay. You want Hellmann's. And a nice sprinkling of red wine vinegar. And there you are. I mean, look at that lovely bit of delightfulness. And you're done. It takes a little time to cook, 45 minutes or so. Little prep, 30 seconds. And you are now enjoying a lovely artichoke with your meal. So, you did it. You made artichokes. Have white wine out of a red wine glass. Again, it's classy, but not pretentious, just like your artichoke. Bon appetit.